Good morning. Today I am at one of my favorite local spots, Antique Crossroads in Hagerstown, Maryland. I am primarily looking for things for my Etsy shop, which I have slowly, very slowly been putting back into the fold. Of course, I've been cross-posting those items on my Buy It Now on Whatnot. So let's go in and see what they got. It's been a while since I've been here. I will say one thing very refreshing about being here is it's one of the last remaining antique malls I've been to. It's not blasting rock music. Now, there's a lot of really amazing stuff in this case. Look at the Vaseline glass. Oh, wait, look. Is that Loads? No. What is that vase in the back? That's really interesting. Of course, I love the cat. 115. Antique web blown ruffled glass. Wow, that's really pretty. And of course that amazing blue jack in the pulpit, as well as that unique coin dot jack. Some really nice perfume bottles. They are running 15%, but it all looks to be a little bit close. I'm really attracted to this little owl. It's a zoomy owl. It's really interesting looking. Talk about glass. Look at this Murano Christmas tree. That is amazing. And then what is that unusual green swung vase? It says, I think it says Kana. Oh, sorry, I dropped my camera there. Of course, I love the Happy Kitty. That's at $2.25. Definitely can't do anything with that. Looks like they have rearranged a lot though. Look at that Amberina hobnail. That's a really fun shape on that. I feel like swungs are starting to take a dive though, and I have plenty right now. So it would have to be a really good deal for me to get another. That swan dish is kind of fun. Wow, look at that tramp art frame. That is amazing. $3.75 on that. There's two things in this case that kind of get my attention the most. One is that Victorian brooch. That is amazing. I was trying to read the information on the side of the tag. The other is this, the steel name badge with the photograph in it. That is a really interesting piece. They have such quality stuff. Look at that tumble up 1920s Fenton blue stretch glass. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. I feel like the camera's not even doing that justice. There it is. I've been getting more and more into this kind of dainty Murano style. I don't really care for the chunkier stuff. That is absolutely gorgeous. Definitely on the spendy side. Well, it's been a while since I've seen one of these out. Check it out. It's a spaghetti Santa Claus planter at $29. That is a steal. It unfortunately has paint loss, as a lot of that red cold paint usually does. If it was for me, I wouldn't think twice about it. As a reseller, I'm gonna leave it behind. This little Santa Claus mini mug is really fun though, for $6. Is that a crack? Ah, it's cracked. Never mind. I was gonna pick that up, especially because it is a more unique style. Here's another style. I really love this kind of satin rose bowl. $35, 15%. That's probably about what I would get out of it. It's absolutely gorgeous though. I love how clean it is. Usually I feel like they're pretty scratched up because of the finish. And then over here, there's a few things that look kind of interesting to me. I love the color juxtaposition here. It's a really interesting enamel over copper. This looks like something interesting. Spider and web paperweight. That's cool. It's hand etched too. Over here behind me, turn around slowly. Look at this wild thing. This is amazing. Italian. And I don't think it's any secret that I love a good wild decanter genie bottle. That is fabulous. Definitely on the spendy side, but they have amazing paperweights, and I'm not even a big paperweighter, but that's what I mean by that dainty side style. those are incredibly well done. That's another thing where I feel like the camera isn't doing justice. I can only get so close to it because of the glass in the case. But over here, there's a few more. Some really nice, oh, Zinzale. I can never say it. Zolne, maybe. That's another thing I really, really appreciate. I've never actually had a piece before, and that Murano is absolutely gorgeous. And a little Tiffany piece right there. The first time I saw one of those, I got so excited because it was the first time I ever saw Tiffany's glass out in the wild, and 200, 240 was about what they were listed for. And those look like egg holes, a little chunky for my style. I see this hand vase over here, $129. I was gonna say that looks like really early. I love how it's hand painted. It is 50% off, which is why it's that price, but definitely not for me at that price. Those have been kind of hit or miss with me. I've had them twice now. Of course, they were newer than that one was, so that does make a difference. All right, let's get back into the aisles. What is happening here? That's quite interesting. Folk art gunboat, $19. This booth always has such fun stuff. I kind of hate cases, but oh my gosh, look at those Bakelite bracelets in there. Wait, what? Are they Bakelite? It says enamel Bakelite bangle bracelet. What? I might have to investigate those because the tag says $10 on them. Let's see if we can find anything else in this case too. I'm not sure about those ones. Of course, the little Fat and Owl ring dish is fun, but a little bit more on the common side. And that owl is still there. I still think that is so fun. But I have no remorse not picking it up. What about in these cases? This booth is packed. Whoa. I see some smiley face glasses in there. What do we have here? Well, it's most likely an import, but for $18 and that color, I am all over that. That is gorgeous. I'm not sure if that is an import, but either way, that's a really fun item. That is gonna go in my basket. Now, what is this? Interesting. It's like a bird. I wonder if that does. No, it doesn't do anything fun. I was kind of hoping it would. Yeah, look at all these little. Look at this one. That's kind of interesting. Oh, they're just decals. I don't want anything with decals on it. And then this glass turtle's kind of fun. It looks Mexican almost. It's really cool, but I think I'm gonna leave it. I'm pretty happy with what I've picked up so far. I'm trying to be a little bit picky. There's the cockatoo. That's a fun one too. That is definitely an import, not Murano. But again, at $18, even if this mushroom is an import, which I believe it to be, I'm not mad at it. It's so nice. Couldn't help but notice these carnival glass vases. 45% off. 45% off for what? 75. I am gonna pass on that. Really like this pink perfume bottle. As found. What's this? That's a fun pin. Oh wow, that's super fun. It looks like bow tie spaghetti. That's for $4. I'll take that. Oh, I love this color of yellow in the rose bowl. $15. 15% off. That's not bad. It's got a little wear to it. I'm gonna leave that one. And then what's going on with this? Is this a hippopotamus? No, it says polar bear. It looks like a hippo kind of. Not really. Now that I look at it again, I adore these earrings. Earrings do not sell well for me, so I will pass, but gosh, they are great. What is this camel? Well, he's fun. Souvenir of Georgia. How strange. These have been getting harder and harder to find. Well, it is a little bit on the spendy side, but the last two I've actually pocketed for myself that I found. I found one and I wanted to keep it, and it broke, unfortunately, and so obviously the second one I kept to replace the first, and they've been getting harder and harder to find. So $15 and 15% off. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. The other thing that I just got lucky with, I was talking to a viewer I ran into, and I looked down and I saw this. This is amazing. So a lot of these are like more contemporary. This one's Sarah Coventry, but this is the injected dot style, and it's $15 and 15% off. That is a steal of a price. Definitely on the harder to find side. I'm gonna be grabbing that. That makes up for my oh, look at how nice this is looking so far. I love that. Very curated colors. All right, let me get up and keep going. What is this guy? Western owl. That is very interesting looking. He's got a great face. Hey, look at this. What's the discount here? 15%. Believe this is by Ellie Smith, 55 before discount. Well, you believe right. And I take back what I said about swung vases. I feel like that's a good deal. I don't think I've even seen one in green, a smoothie in green with the 3-toe. I'll look that up just to make sure I'm not being crazy, but that's nice. These pixies in here are killing me. I actually picked up a pink one like that off camera down the road. It's that one that's really great. It's $20 though. And here, look at these really fun animal Bakelite napkin rings. They're $40 each though. I love the colorway on those. Little flamingo at $37. How much is the head base? $18, but she's got a broken flower. All right, well, I'll tell you what I'm into. That second Murano dish, not the one in the front, but the one behind it. That is absolutely gorgeous. That one's at $90. And the green one in the back, that one, what is it, Latticino? That one is at $110, which is definitely spendy. Now, this paperweight is amazing. The teardrop, that one's at $78. But of course, it's kind of hard to see anything but that. Look at the way that radiates. That thing is amazing. That colorway is one of the only things I think is acceptable for the chunkier stuff. Like I said, I'm more into the dainty Murano. This yellow one back here surprised me. It's got the Fenton sticker on it even. I don't think that glows though. Wow, that's really awesome. 42. I almost want to get a key for it just to make sure it doesn't glow. I only have my tiny keychain blacklight, and it's not really doing much. It's also like super bright and it has to go through glass. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Okay, well, definitely something's going on here. Check this out. What in the world is this? Vintage cast aluminum owl. It's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. It's signed. I'm not even gonna Google it. I am just gonna straight up pick this up. That is so freaking rad. Wow. Love the look of that. And it's not as heavy as it looks, which is nice. This fish is kind of interesting. That's at $65. I'm still kind of like in shock over that owl. I can't believe that was only $25. This is amazing. Native American, definitely spendy, but really pretty. I love the all black look. We have just arrived at one of my favorite cases. First thing I see is this. That's really interesting. Prices is marked. All right, so $20. And then look at this composite Nodder dog. That's pretty awesome. $45. That's a little close. I've seen them go for more, but with that much invested, it's a little sketch for resale. A lot of pottery. I feel like that's the way we're going. I feel like we're slowly moving towards pottery. I still think about that amazing yellow class duck I got from this case. Pete actually is the one who bought it. This cat is quite spectacular. It's Lennox though. It's a little bit more defined than I usually see them. And we've reached another fan favorite booth of mine. Amazing glass. Really well displayed too. This is a really cool one. Love the shape on that. And of course it's my personal favorite color pattern. Big blue, that's nice. Giant blue Fenton. I found some really great jewelry in here last time. Hoping to turn the corner and get as lucky again. I got a set similar to that. What is this weird pie bird thing? It's a trinket box. Oh my gosh, and it's literally pie birds. Blackbirds in a pie with a surprise inside. How fun is that? And then I got distracted over here. They usually run 50%, but it looks like they are only running 10%. I guess they brought in a bunch of new stuff. That is interesting. Looks different than a lot of the jellyfish ones. And then over here, not as different as I would have hoped. I still think that one's awesome. That one I think is Kanawha, if I'm not mistaken. And while a lot of the swungs are kinda sitting still, milk glass is skyrocketing. I love the mouth on that one. That's really fun. I have a few of those that I haven't sold yet. Whoa, wait a minute. What? Is that what I think it is? Maybe not. It is. Whoa, I wonder. Might look that up. Well, unfortunately, I don't have enough service to actually look, but I'm just gonna assume that 15% off 55 is probably about what I get for it after fees. This is where I cleaned out all their bangles last time. Doesn't look like they've really restocked since. This is another spot where they have some really great buys. I still really like that. It's so nice. It's just sat here so long that it's kind of a turnoff. Now this, I do believe, is Viking, if I'm not mistaken. And Fenton Stretch. Ooh, another Viking piece. This is a really cool one. $14.25 on that. I think I'm actually just gonna go ahead and take both of these pieces. I'm gonna make sure that there's no chips underneath the lid. Yeah, that's definitely Viking. I'm gonna grab both. And I really like this little carnival glass dish. It's got like hearts in it. 21 though. Really great assortment of Morgantown glass here. It's also what, 40% off? I love these shapes. These are really fun bases. $39, 40%. Those are really fun. I've had one of those once in this fun red color. See, like this is the kind of thing I'm looking for my Etsy shop. Unfortunately at $150, even with that 40%, I can't do anything with it. Those are phenomenal though, especially this teal and gold one. Funny, I actually left this brooch here last time and I regretted it just because it had like a little bit of paint loss on it, but not enough to stop me this time for $8. That's really fun. Well, I might not have found exactly what I was kind of hoping to find, but I'm really excited about the things I did. I spent $155 in there and got some really special quality items. So I will see you guys tomorrow.